Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I wanted to share this. This is Legacy Evolution Deluxes Wave 4. Just got them in the mail the other day and I just wanted to share it with you all on my channel. Pretty cool selection of figures. We only have, I guess, one, probably two G1 figures. The rest are from other universes. You have Strongarm here from the RID, I believe 2015, I believe, universe. What does it say here? It says Robots in Disguise 2015. That's because there was Robots in Disguise, I believe 2001. There was a series also with that name. And here we have Cyberverse Striker, or Shadow Striker. Now these all come in robot mode in the package. And next we have the final Insecticon, Bombshell, which I've been very much looking forward to. Now all my Legacy Insecticons are complete. And last but not least, we have, let's see if I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Treatise. Treatise is a Junkion. You can see here he has both Autobot and Decepticon symbols because he is a mercenary. On the hood, you can see the Decepticon symbol. And later on, you'll see the Autobot symbol right around here on the arm when he's in robot mode. Now, this figure is kind of interesting because he is, I guess, a retool of Siege Hound to give him a more Earth mode. And it's kind of interesting that we got this figure first before we got Earth mode Hound, but it does give you a look into the future. But out of all the figures in this wave, I think the one that surprised me the most is this one. This is Shadow Striker, and I thought I wouldn't like this figure too much because, for just looking at the robot mode, it seemed like she's going to do a lot of parts forming with this, but actually it's not too bad. Actually, let me go into robot mode, so let's start with her. This is probably the only parts forming part of her transformation. It's cool. She has a painted headlights. Actually, the paint apps on her is very nice. But this part, I thought it just pops out and you put it on the side, but it actually attaches to the arm, so you can transform it without removing it from her arm. But her transformation is actually pretty unique, as I'll show here. Interesting how the doors open this way. I guess if you wanted to, you could say this is some kind of new fancy car where the doors open like so. But yeah, let's get her transformed. It's not a difficult transformation, but in my opinion, it is a unique one because just how it all gets together and stuff. Like bring down the legs, this pops out, this part, the front of the hood tucks in, this part tucks in more, and the arms come out like so. Now it does have that, I don't say fake style arms. It's just the way the joints are. It's not the normal way arms are. It's similar to how Armada Megatron and Kingdom Rat Trap is, where the joints go up here. Let's roll this down and straighten her out. And here she is in robot mode. This thing doesn't, it would have been nice if this actually went all the way up here and tucked up, but this is how far it goes. So it's more like a cape, I guess. And her weapon, now officially, if you look at the box, let's put her weapon here. Bring that box. Shows it being here on the front of the gun. Yeah, don't mind the background noise. Like so. But this looks really silly. So what I like to do is just put it on the arm as a secondary shield, just smaller. And there she is. Like I said, this figure surprised me out of the bunch. I actually like it a lot. I mean, I like the unique transformation. It's different from others, and you know, when she was previewed, a lot of people said you could probably get Robots in Disguise 2001 Sideburn, I think Sideburn, out of it, and I can see that happening. Only thing I don't like is it's the shoulders here sit way too far back. It should be a little bit more up front, but yeah, that's just the biggest negative for me with her. But very cool to get this character. Really like it. Hoping we get a slipstream now. Let's put her aside. Now, Strongarm actually surprised me as well, but not as much. I mean, she is basically a retool of Elita 1. And the truck mode, it works. I like it. Has the translucent gun, which I'm not a fan of, but at least she has a weapon. Let's get her transformed. Simple transformation, nothing overly complicated. And I don't know, I like the proportions better than her original RID, or Robots in Disguise 2015 look, just because it's more feminine than the original. Now, I didn't look at the instructions, so I'm trying to do this from memory with Elita 1, if I can remember. There we go. Let's put that there. The hood comes down like so. This tucks in. And let's rotate her waist and separate. This to me matches Strongarm a lot better than Elita 1, in my opinion. Let's see how it's supposed to look like on the shoulder part. Shows it up like this. Oh, there, that works. And her gun goes in here. And there you go. Strongarm in robot mode. Now, the picture does show the headlights are painted, but you can see that is not the case, unfortunately. But I think that's the only paint apps that didn't make the final cut. But here she is. Liking the head sculpt. This is a nice G1 version of her. And I don't know, yeah, I think the mold for Elita 1 really matches her well. So here we have Strongarm. Let's put her by Shadow Striker. You can see Shadow Striker is not that tall. Oh, one thing I forgot about Shadow Striker, she actually has wrist rotation, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's put her to the side. I'm gonna save Bombshell for last. Here we have the Treatise, or Detritus. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. I like the painted rims. Very nice. And I think, yeah, I don't think Hound came with, is this the original? I can't remember what Siege Hound came with. I don't think he came with a rocket. Well, I think he came with a rocket launcher, but not a rocket. The memory is not so good. This gun here. Now, the bad part with the vehicle mode, you can see it has no seats. I guess I could create some kind of flat filler here on the back just to mimic some kind of chair, or at least make it look like somebody could sit here. I don't know, I may do that later. But pretty much the same as Siege Hound. He doesn't have that roof, and that's why this part shows. Let's see. Pull this out. Again, retools, so have some memory on how to transform. Not like these figures are overly complicated. Like that. There you go. Very simple transformation, but the end results work. And we'll put down this piece here. Yeah, you have this unsightly gap here. Probably gonna see if I can find some filament that matches maybe this color. Something brown or dark reddish brown. Okay, rocket launcher, and the rocket can actually come out. Looks like molded in clear and painted. Let's put that here. And his gun. There you go. It's the evolution thing. Oh, okay. You can combine the guns. Yeah. I mean, this gimmick is, it just seems like at the later waves, they're really not trying anymore. But here is Detritus, or I think I'm gonna call it Detritus. Looks good. Can't wait till we get an Earth mode Hound now. I think it works well with the exception of this. Okay, let's take a look at the last figure, Bombshell, finally completing the Insecticons. This gun comes off. You can see the head there. Like the silver paint. And if I recall correctly though, Kickback, the first Insecticon, doesn't have any silver paint. May have to go back and add some just so that they match. I mean, this mode, you're not going to have much articulation. I mean, just this part here. But let's get him into robot mode. See, there you go. Simple transformation. Yeah, you're not going to really need instructions to figure this out. Let's put this here. Yeah, he has these unsightly gaps, but there's no way around it because it tucks in there, so it is what it is. Let's rotate the waist. Yeah, so these things close up. Put the toes up. And bring this down. You could, if you wanted to, bring it all the way like so, but I like that look with that on top of the head. Then the fist. So you have that gap there. And the other fist. Now, these things come out and you can actually attach it to the weapon. Let's put it on the side for now. So you have this weapon here, and I guess this is the Evo Fusion ability. Let's get it back in. There you go. But I don't like it like that. I'd rather just add one more transformation step, if you want to call it an actual step, where you just rotate this and the insect legs are just on the back like so. So this is my preferred way of having Bombshell. Unfortunately, I don't have the other Insecticons around or handy. They're actually in storage containers as I'm moving my office, and just had to put them all away. But Bombshell looks really good with the exception of this, but it is a very minor issue in my opinion. Anyway, here you have Wave 4 of Legacy Deluxes. I don't know if there's a Wave 5. I mean, it's only August, so who knows? Maybe there'll be one more wave of Deluxes this year, because still have several months left in the year, especially the Christmas holiday season where a lot of folks will be shopping. But definitely pretty happy. Finally completed Insecticons, so that's great. And I don't know what else to expect for the rest of the year. I do hope maybe in the next version, or the next version of Legacy, we get another combiner. Hopefully it's Superion. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.